Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm off to do this quick since I have a bedtime. Home Safety Hotline, the DLC I'm doing right now. With me came back up. Finally, time we're playing this game, this demo. Playing this DLC. I know, night single and night play playing the DLC this time. I might not be able to play the whole game, but hopefully I can. Logging in. Let's go, baby. Alright. Whoa, okay, they changed the background. What's this art book? I heard like you get a background thing. Nick Lives. This is like a behind the scenes stuff. The monsters, bestiary, new magic, analog horror, the Lunar Archive. This is cool. I'll probably read this after since I'm in a rush. You know. Seasonal worker. What are options? Oh. Options. Oh, so we have options now. CCR filter. I think I like it without the CR. It's full screen. Oh, okay. Alright, seasonal worker. For playing. Alright. Oh, thank you to begin. Alright, nice. Reload this thing. Let's go. Like, be back into this. Alright. Login user Rebecca. We're Rebecca now. Now we actually have a name. Let's go. Okay, let's check my mail. Welcome back to line. Rebecca, Officer H is so grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. We only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year. We just want to know that you're highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Alright. Rodney. Rebecca! Dog! I heard you're back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best pal, Rodney, from it, are you? I ain't even dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. From back remember last week's Cobra party. Anyway, alright, HSA's sorry, daily Twilight Report, 12/22/96. Phenomenon first sighted at Navavut, approximately 4 hours. Estimated proximity. Current risk profile low to moderate. HSS upload filter. Alright, I can't waste any more time. Nice background. Let's play this game. Alright. Oh yeah, man. On the night we popped out at 1 in the morning. Really gotta do it. Never life, never born. But Theo, the man from the store, should bring it to the test. Cheer. Oh, this is the level. Cheer levels, 100%. So we can see if we fail, it goes down. That's cool. But whoa, we got new ones. Antler growths. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Large growths can often induce motor movements in their hosts. Danger. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behaviors towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. To prevent antler growths from occurring during... I like the little theme, like little jingle bells.
It is I,
Let's go.
It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always.
Speaking in your
I, of
tones.
course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
We're all counting on you. Let's go! Come back. To prevent antler growth from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behaviors. Alright. Avalanches. Avalanches are large quantities of rapidly moving snow, usually occurring in steep slope environments such as mountains or hills. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche. First caller. Gerald.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Please hold.
Please hold. Our Christmas lights keep flickering off. Avalanches are large quantities of rapidly moving snow, usually occurring in steep slope environments such as mountains or hills. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking, thunderous sounds coming from above, or sudden burials. Avalanches are highly dangerous to most mammals or humans caught in their wake, as direct impact will often crush or maim soft-bodied creature. Avalanches can also quickly bury or blockade entrances to or windows to a home, burying those inside and potentially leading to asphyxiation. Alright. Bat. I'm just gonna read the description of the danger. I don't know what to do. Description. Bats are a general term for a variety. What the fuck do I click on bats? I don't know why I clicked on bats. Flop. Cloak are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners to cloak where clear skies, feeling instability and sinking. Clouds are highly hazardous. Ground formation will gradually sink until it sinks to the ground until a deep pit is formed, endangering the home foundation and preventing homeowners living. Alright. Dwarves. Yeah, small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows. Sometimes families are going from their homes. Frozen rocks, burrows, burrows. Alright. They burrow. Elves. Known at creatures of 20 years, often at large-scale human social gatherings and the skies of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Make headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. Elves are lure the immune response of humans. Okay. Fox carolers. What is this? Oh, what is that, dude? What is this? Wait. This needs to be a part of the thumbnail. This needs to be a part of the thumbnail. Alright. Fox carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many colors unknown. They sing. They approach people's houses and sing. Singing missing neighbors are large feathers. From Boggart. What? Forgotten Boggarts are wild and exceptions of Boggart. They are unearthed from memory. They are known to go and inhabit outdoor locations. Find a new home with those capable of witnessing to them. Homes are very attractive. Floating fires, electric. It might be this one. Mountain Rock. Often so they cause avalanches. And they rumble. Punch sprites. Rustling sounds or pine needles in certain places. Red nose. Seasonal illness. Okay. Sinking foundation. Oh, it's just a sinkhole. Snow golems. Weird, like, Lego figures outside the windows. Faulty or broken heaters or strange stuff from wet floors. Okay. Sugar wisp. Candy that influences. It's weird candy. Time wisps. Displaced objects. and they cause their drag, Twilight. And it caused fear and suffering, and yeah, okay. Weird. I think so. He's talking about, can you set electricity lights keep flicking off and on? Forgotten Boggart. Electrical outages. I think it's the Forgotten Boggart. I wish they marked which ones were on the new ones. I think you have a Forgotten Boggart. Any of the others? Power outages. Damn it! Damn it, motherfucker! I was wrong. Got it wrong. First one wrong. Yeah. These new ones are hard.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
Please
Scurry
hold.
into the cupboard. It's huge. I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Doesn't that help? Elf? Dwarves? What?
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
Nice. Mice. That kind of sound like it. What does it sound like?
It's huge! It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for
Sounds
more.
like this, yeah.
Send someone over quickly.
Sounds like a mice. I'm just basically firing things out since I have to go to bed soon. I don't want to make this. Okay. That, I guess I was right. So that didn't, it didn't affect it. It didn't affect it. Nice.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Oh, I know what this is.
Hold.
So Holmes. She says big mounds on our property, and back injury slipping because wet floor. She probably slipped on the wet floor. She has a snow golem. So honestly, trying to speed on this. So yes, let's go. I put on the thing where it's like you can't get fired. So if I lose, I won't be fired. Shit. God. The wild man is real. Chester.
I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before...
Please hold.
The woe is too late. I know he's what is he called? The wild man? What? So as long as it finds sufficient feeding material. I think it's the Twilight. I'm just like shooting out one. I'm sorry, guys. That's right. Damn it! Alright. I'm cooking. I'm not cooking, I'm selling right now. Damn, give it to me. Sure. The food is still enough to fill. Okay.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
Please hold.
I think this is a clutch. I'm really throwing things out on this one. I'm sorry if I get all these wrong. It's probably wrong though. Yeah, but dude, I suck at this game so much, man. I need these callers don't make fucking sense, dude. How am I supposed to answer the questions if these callers sound like the Riddler? Sound like the fucking Riddler. How am I supposed to do it?
Why did you send this to me? Are you trying to hide the truth? If you won't help me, I'll find someone else. Is that burning? Oh my god, he found me. He's here. He's here!
Yep, fuck you. Fuck you, Chester. Should've been more specific, little shithead. Fuck you. That server's fucking weird. Fuck you, Chester. Alright. Get back on. Let's get back on track.
Our tree still isn't lighting up properly, I'm afraid. The info you sent didn't seem to, work. In fact, the tree actually caught fire, so, I guess we're doing without that this year. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know.
That's who Ash's game! Let's trash out. I've been getting back-to-back calls, but didn't come ass. That should have been more descriptive. I can't move? What do you mean? Hey, you give me that. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm getting rusty at this game. I'm rusty at this game. Alright. Hopefully I can actually do a level. Tony.
Yeah.
I'll lay you down, maybe.
So, there's strange noises coming from our basement.
Okay.
I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Please hold.
Sheriff was in the basement. What's in the basement? Bed head, bed teeth. That's a boggart. Boggart? No, it's not a boggart. It's, basement. Is it basement or no things on. I'm stairs one. Look at it. Sorry. Mission address, icons, electric bat. I'm gonna get this wrong. Firing a banging. Firing a bang scratching one. You're trying to know what? Oh, man. Okay. Dropping. Oh, man, I don't know. What the fuck? You, come on. Guess what's pain? I was punished by it. Just pain. I don't know what was. Cellar basement? What? I'm gonna go yellow. Fuck. What? More fired work. Right. This one's terrible. This is terrible. Yeah, I'm fucking really, dude. I'm so trash at this game. Dude, man. I hate my life. No way I got a 33 fucking percent. At least I turned off the, I turned off, the firing thing. Rebecca's at, I'm ass in this game. Now, look at the bonus. Oh, I got Ronnie. Check this out. Did you see this ever before American television? But it's hilarious. Person to 5 friends immediately stop on this day, December 23rd, for Alice Perry following people like in drown while ice skating. If you vote for this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown. Oh, fuck you, honey. 12 for it. Phenomena, 12, so you probably moderate, risk profile. Anything else? Alright. Gonna go back into this game. Hopefully I don't get my shit clonked again. 2 days until Christmas. Alright. Hopefully I don't get my shit clonked. Shit levels. This sucks. I hate this so much. Okay. Hopefully I can be better this time, because last time was ass. I need to read these more. I need to read them fully. Like, actually make an idea on them. Let's start. Antler growth. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often. Carol?
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee.
Thank you.
I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
They're gone. Sorry, Carol. Alright. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movements. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen host can often result in hazardous behaviors.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Okay.
Please hold.
Oh, let me read this. Antler growths are not dangerous. Okay. But the movements they induce in their chosen host can often result in hazardous behavior toward living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. To prevent antler growths from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behaviors. Okay, avalanches. Avalanches are large quantities of rapidly moving snow, usually occurring in steep-sloped environments such as mountains or hills. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking, thunderous sounds coming from above, or sudden burials. One second, let me plug it in. Avalanche report seems how I should do this. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking, thunderous sounds coming from above, or sudden burials. Avalanches are highly dangerous to most mammals or humans caught in their wake, as direct impact will often instantly crush or maim soft-bodied creatures. Avalanches can also quickly bury or blockade the entrances or windows to a home, burying those inside and potentially leading to asphyxiation. The first sign of an avalanche, homeowners are advised to stay indoors, preferably away from windows. Wait for an avalanche to pass. If buried, homeowners are advised to make contact if possible and await rescue. Homeowners can increase their chances of survival by refraining from burning away parts of oxygen via starting fires and cleaning. Alright, let's see. Cloche are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with cloche often report clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking. Cloche are highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their home are advised to seek the aid if the ones conducting the cloche bring either an offer of gold or the firstborn child. The firstborn child? If no negotiation are possible, advised to vacate the home as soon as possible. It's highly hazardous. Have it on the ground of the center. It will sink until a pit is formed and so it just sinks your house. Alright. Closet labyrinth. Closet labyrinth are large twists. Okay. Dwarves. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble and finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting of mostly insects, soil, and rocks. Dwarves' burrowing activities can often cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home, however. Dwarves can be dissuaded from tunneling into a home by replacing clippings of parasitic plants such as mistletoe or rattles in or around cellars and basements. Active infestation should be handled by HSH's Pest Control Service. Elves. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointy... This is an elf right here. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointy ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Homeowners who have made under direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come in direct contact with, often leading to the contracting of a variety of illnesses, being long-term hazards or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised to homeowners to not interact with anyone they do not recognize as social functions, especially functional function to a minimum. It is also advised to keep social function to a minimum, or closely supervise when attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusion. False carolers. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing vocalizations and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals, as they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. False carolers are expected to be present in the neighborhood. All homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers return to the same feeding grounds each night. Most false carolers will move on to another territory after a few consecutive nights at unsuccessful homes. For more persistent infestations, highly advised to utilize HSA's Pest Control Services. Forgotten boggart. Forgotten boggarts are a wild roaming subspecies of boggart that are unearthed untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations in the forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and obsession with discovery. Oh, this was what the guy had. Forgotten boggarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but are at a risk of inhabiting the homes of those who have an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, and electric outlets. It's advised homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby forgotten boggarts, any forgotten boggart sightings, or any thoughts of forgotten boggarts. Prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a forgotten boggart. Frost wisps. Frost wisps are a subspecies of wisp that commonly take the appearance of a semi-transparent crystallized orbs. Homeowners suffering from frost wisps often report shivering sensations, a chill in the air, and otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in the vicinity, as long as they keep their distance. Direct contact with the frost wisp causes hazardous effects such as frostbite. Frost wisps will remain in home so long as homeowners continue to linger on dreadful thoughts such as mortality or the prospect of decomposition. Homeowners are advised to distract themselves with any manner of cheerful activity, food, or friendly company to keep things at bay. For more presence, Hands. What is this? Hands is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for singing into the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by hens commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of stray markings, a faint sound of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. While Hands does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, Hands can negatively impact the lives of homeowners due to complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behaviors such as murder, debauchery, and arson. Whoa. Homeowners should swiftly evacuate any home suspected of Hans occupation. Should a family member or loved one successfully occupied by Hans, it is advised to contact HSA's Pest Control Service manually. Alright. Let's see. Ew. Lussie is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors and windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Lexi can be quite hazardous to any humans or pets that cross its path, as Lexi is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled frozen remains. So it kills pets and leaves behind frozen remains. It is highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if Lexi is suspected to be present where patients are to pass. The mayor. Ew, what is that? What is that? It's like a ring doorbell and the motherfucker got caught. The mayor is a skeletal, horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the instrument from left to right. Homeowners will often report the sounds of wailing, screeching, or singing. The mayor poses little to no danger to humans or animals, but has been known to consume large amounts of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. The mayor cannot be disruptive with food, so if you let it in, it just starts eating the fuck out of everything. The mayor poses no direct threat to homeowners, but it can either be invited to let it feast until it's contained, at which point will be once over. Safely ignore if homeowners are willing to bear them with a noise that creates for a few hours. The use of earplugs or soundproof materials can assist homeowners who wish not to invite the mayor into their home. Alright. Either you have to listen to it fucking yap, or you let it eat all your food. Ogres. Ew! Ogres are large, 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically not experience the ogres directly, but rather report consequences of its presence, such as Yulemen or Yule cats. Some rare instances, an ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Their subsequent entrance to a home can provide catastrophic. The subsequent entrance to a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing foundation and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogress from entering one's home, it is highly advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing Yulemen's access to a home. Homeowners that wish to avoid the attention of ogress in the first place to reinforce and advise benevolent neighbor nature. Weird. Pine sprites. Pine sprites are small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with pine sprites will avoid rustling sound of finding pine needles and snapping twin places. Pine sprites are harmless to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices just lights are introduced to their homes. Pine sprites keep their chosen homes for their entire 160 lifetime. Advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees. So don't decorate trees. Alright. Red nose. Red nose is one of those characterized by primary symptom of the red berry-like growth emerging from middle proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals and for humans. Red nose is generally harmless. Proper rescue care. We're gonna say automatic blossom for is advised to quarantine the fucking blossom. Alright. Zinc foundation. Zinc foundations are structural problems in a home's foundation with a wide variety of causes that can lead to homes becoming damaged over time or eventually sinking and collapse entirely. Homeowners experiencing zinc foundations often report cracks in walls or ceilings, uneven floors, or drains not working properly. Zinc foundations present a severe and mortal danger to both a home and its inhabitants, as their instability and eventual collapse can cause a wide variety of hazardous situations. There's a chapter within. Homeowners with zinc foundations are highly advised to immediately utilize further damage. Okay. Snow golems, they're like Lego things that make wet floor cowards recently. Faulty heaters, restrained snow, hazardous. They shut the heaters, frostbite happen, dark pressures. Can't really, okay, yeah. Wisps. Candies, wispy plum, like a romance, Bodhi, influence the dreams, appetites, human, 10 gram for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs and malnourishment. hazard human health thanks to their influence on the victim's diet. Sustained exposure to sugar can lead to mild severe medical problems, including tooth decay and diabetes starvation. High wisps. High wisps are substances in wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with friendly visage. They are known to typically displace objects, persons, in time, and they are most active at night. Homeowners who have experienced time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or an immense sense of dread. Time wisps tendency towards temporal displacement, sometimes beneficial, can often result in intense anxiety. Yeah. I think this is time for this. Winter fur. Winter fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white hair-like follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours after infection. Most commonly found in mammals and is contracted through direct contact with the infected. Subsequent bodily disease caused by winter fur can create more hazardous conditions and reduce quality of life. Are you gonna make this camera TV? Reduce quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests such as any variety of ticks or fleas. Once winter fur is completely its growth can be migrated using any variety of shaving equipment such as razors. Yule cat. Yule cats are large feline-like creatures known for prowling Okay, I know what these are since I watched the 8-bit Ryan video of this, and it explains that. It's like, they like to steal people's clothes. Yule goat. Yule goats are goat-shaped patterns. Quickly this is goats, or emit sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not joking. Prolonged presence can paranoid sleep deprivation. It's careless house or accidents. Wheat or straw can be made. Yule men. They like build goats. Who says you know the pin small hairy humanoids who play crayons out Humanoids pets with Yule men often report broken windows, small food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more really missing pets or children. Harmless human adults who safely small enough to eat each other. Have attracted attention of the objects. Alright. Terrible draft coming in. Let's get back to this. Don't want anyone at my gathering. 20 additional members. I have a theory here. I think I know what this is. Y'all probably say no, this is elves. Okay, she's having a lot of people. Elves. They sneak into the parties. They have variety illness. I think she has elves. Please. Yes, let's go. We got that right. What did they say? They sound like people? I guess they sound like people. They make people really sick. Okay. Yes.
This packet you sent doesn't make any sense, and there is still something in our basement. I'm calling Papa Paul's Pest Control from now on.
Papa Paul's? Cool. Go get scammed by Papa Paul. Probably serves pizza. Coke. I feel like it's like drunk on the evenings. Fuck Papa Paul. Dude, Papa Paul sucks. Homestead Hotline, we're fired, dude. We're fired. It's just that, I had like one less brain cell when I was doing it, so. My bad. Alright. In the car. Charlie.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
Please hold.
Which one was it? Mayor? Hands? I think it's a Frostwolf. Yeah, this makes him think like really bad stuff. Yeah. Hopefully this is right, because I've been getting my asshole whooped. Please do it, please do it. Dude, are you serious? How am I so ass at this game? How am I so ass at this game, dude? Okay, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Dude, how am I so ass at this game?
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Carol. Done fucked up. Done fucked up. Dude, I'm selling so much, dude. I'm selling so much in this game. In the first one, I felt like I was nailing it, and now I'm selling. These new levels are so hard. Please, be easy, please.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Okay. Screaming outside of the house.
Please hold.
What is really annoying that it screams outside your house? The mayor? I think this is it, the mayor. Alright, hopefully that's right, please. Okay. Okay, we finally got one right. Okay. I like more of these easier ones. Please give me more of these easier ones.
Ugh, I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Oh. I know what this is, I know what this is, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this
Please
is.
hold.
I know what it is! I know what it is, guys! This is a false caroler. Because leaving disgusting, feastful feathers. These guys' large feathers appear on neighbor doorsteps. Neighbors' porches, neighbors' doorsteps. These are false carolers. You have... I feel like there's some, there's like a call where like you're so confident about it, and then the next call you're like, shit, I suck at this game. And then like the next call is like you're so confident, and the next call you suck. This game is really, really. You have to like study everything.
Why did you send me this?
Fuck you,
What
Charlie.
does this mean? Am I still going to die? Am I still going to die? Oh, God! My birthday is next week. I'll change. I swear I'll change.
Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, Charlie. I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong information, Charlie. Call Peter Pan's, whatever the fuck the other girl said, or the other guy said he would call them. I'm gonna ask if this fucking kid. Call him. Marta.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vents, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Please hold.
I think I know what this is. This is, what the fuck is it? Lussy Badussi, because, nasty kind of thick slime. Slimy semi. Poor cat. It targets warm-blooded mammals, cats. Yeah, I think this is a Lussy. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 2 in a row? I feel kind of confident myself. I can actually, I'm just trying not to get 0% cheer level. Cheer level 0% would be wild. I wonder if there's like an achievement that I can like cheer level 0%. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want somebody.
Oh my God! I think there's an avalanche outside. Our home is right below the mountain. Please send someone over before it's too late.
Please hold.
Please hold. Let me listen.
Oh my God! I think there's an avalanche outside. Our home is right below the mountain. Please send someone over before it's too late.
There's just no more avalanche. Yeah, I think that's an avalanche. Just an avalanche. Please don't. Please. Okay, let's go. I thought it was the other thing. I thought it was meant to be the other thing. I was gonna crash out. Alright. 3 in a row. Feel confident myself. Nicole.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease.
Dog disease?
My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Little bump for me is hurting really. Neighbor's dog sneezed on me, and it's growing on me. Okay.
Please hold.
What's that one where it's like red nose? Dog sneezed on him. Spores, okay. Humans. From the mammalian hibiscus. There's certainly a bump forming. Yeah, I think he got infected with a red nose. Alright. I have to get him. Alright, yep. He did good. That's my theory. Please be right. Please be right. Nice. I'm very confident. I'm not gonna say very confident. I'm decently confident in myself. I can do this. Sorry. Steven.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Squeaking?
Please hold.
Dildo? No, they would hear this. Troll trash, no, with time wisps? No, not time wisps. Time strips? Squeaking. Loud ass shit. Mount Warlock is the one that makes avalanches, yeah. The Mare? No. It's not the mare. Squeaky. Puns? Nope. Frost wisps? Elves? Do elves make them? Dwarves? Squeaking. I don't think it's claw. No, it's not that. Antler breath? One sec, I'll grab that. That's me. Back, guys. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. I have a little Kishi over here. It's not like a full Kishi. Wait. Squeaking noises. Who did squeaking noises? Troll. I'm just gonna. Shrill noises kind of sounds like squeaking. So I'm gonna lock troll down. I'm confident in myself. I feel like since I've studied these, I'm gonna make good progress. So confident. Yep. Right. Clock out. 8.75. That's better than last time. 3.333. Let's go. Oh, shit. Alright. See my mail? Ronnie. Where's that? I don't know if you already heard. Pest Department's panicking and sending out vans out warning. Go back down. Have a lot on your phone playing on Reddit so I figured you get a heads up. Because me hoping good this year. Rodney. 200 hours, 550,000 miles. Then active feeding range. There's someone on top of there. Moderate to high. Cheer level should be closely monitored. Cheer level should be closely monitored. Okay, so get back in the job. 1 day until Christmas. Alright. Okay. Is Carol gonna call? Can't believe this. Is there any way you can increase this? Like, in case it's kind of maps down. Carol?
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety.
What?
My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks.
What?
Little things, if you get my meaning.
What?
If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Hudson out. Mouse King is loose. Stir up trouble. So he's trying to track him down, Harry. Hudson out. Alright. Oh, so we didn't have to do anything for that one. Alright. For Snickle. Ew, what the fuck is that? Where Snickle is a human-shaped pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter. Whitaker.
We need someone to come check our house for damage.
Damn.
I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Alright. Damage your property? Alright.
Please hold.
Let me read these. Homer's theory of Snickle often report break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. Snickles do not pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Presents can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house. They require more pelts. The berries they occasionally leave behind are both safe and they eat and delicious. Okay. Restricted pests for home. Multiple visits to a single home are rare, but more specific. Okay. Gift tag. Ew! Gift tag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman with a smiling face. Covered in soot or soil, is known to quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leave behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, twigs, or rocks. Most common humans are careless play with sharp rocks, which also so, alright. The Hunt. Hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in it, the Hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, or erratic behaviors from neighbors. The Hunt's powerful winds can often cause trees to break or fall, which can lead to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fire. The Hunt's spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. The Locomotive. Locomotive is a large segmented train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known only to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, and missing children. The locomotive is harmless to human adults, but can prove particularly harmful to even fatal human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return in the morning. However, to read through these quick. Mouse King! What the fuck? Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice, known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, or assassinations. Homeowners within the Mouse King often report fans squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behavior such as mass coordination or tense communication. I would honestly vibe with the Mouse King, but the Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things and instructions we immediately prioritize. Perchta. What the fuck is that? Perchta is a large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly woman with a beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. Perchta is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perchta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floor. Perchta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often kill nearby humans and makeshift scarecrows to keep each other's pests at bay. Most human adults do not usually survive this process. They turn people into scarecrows. Great. The saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly man adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often the saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly afterward. The sinner. Damn. Sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed. Homeowners often report the sounds of chains or hooves, broken windows or doors, and missing children. Sinners are highly dangerous to human children that cross his path, as the known ravenous attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults that are too large to eat are not used by rest and let attempt to come between the sinner and his feast. Okay. So it's like Santa and Krampus. White. Whites are mishapen former humans that have been exposed to effects of the hunt. So they're hunt victims. Variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behaviors. Homo-studying whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Whites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. Their relatives being fights widely anymore? Okay. Whitaker. Earthquake last night morning. I noticed those godless hunters sitting across the room calling about something to police. I think I know what this is. Let me check this. Rumbling, and then the Hendersons were crying about something. I think it's I'm walking in the locomotive. Let's go. Right. You know what? My challenge is from now on, I'm not going to lose a single level. If I lose a single level, shit. What should I use a challenge? If I lose a single level, I will eat an entire jar of baby food. No. If I lose a level, I will drink an entire bottle of that thick water. Alright. Who's next? Nick.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me.
Shit.
It's only good for hearing thieves cackle.
Absolutely disgusting. They got a fucking logo with the wine. Only good for hearing thieves cackle over the fact.
Please
this is Yeoman. This is, I heard, clattering or giggling. Yes. And they fucking report broken windows and just they eat all the shit. Okay. Light work, young fella. Light work, young fella. Alright. I shit myself in the fart. Let's go. Sir.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. It's in the wallpaper. Please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
Please
It's
hold.
in everything. Oh, okay. You'll go. Because this often sees him imagining strange shapes of goats throughout the house. He's on the toast. You'll go. Light work, young boy. I'm doing like the pose, absolute. I'm doing like the absolute cinema pose. Alright. Yep, right. Cause I always be right, motherfucker. Don't look at the don't look at the first part of this video where I was. Don't look at that. I'm always right, guys. Stop, guys. Stop. No.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Please hold.
Is there?
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Don't really hear. I think it's from an Avalanche or the Mount Warlock. And I didn't hear like rumbling or like voice rumbling. So it's Avalanche. Too easy, young fella. Oh, too easy, young fella. Too easy. Too easy, boys.
Hudson here.
Hudson
Pay
back again.
attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
Rodent-adjacent variety. Let's bet. Keep watch for this little rascal. I love Hudson. Dude, he's so cool. Hudson out. Dorothy.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house.
Miles.
Wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit. Quiet, boy. Sit down. Hey.
Please hold.
I think I know what this is. Scratch marks on the floor. Pine needles and sap. And dead pets. The dog is barking a lot. Yep. First indication of a bell snickle. Light work, let's go, baby. Alright. Let's go. I'm fired at this game. I feel like I'm becoming better and better at this game. I ran the first episode, a few minutes away, and now I'm just fucking doing it. Whoa.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Oh, I know what this is.
Please hold.
Hans. This is an easy one. Which I was a little bit confused at the start, and she said scarecrow. Cool, he's not accidentally I found. Yeah, and then there's like strange markings and yeah, straw, singing homes. Yep, that's Hans. Easy, young boy, young fella. Alright. If I try to speed on this, that'd be wild. I feel like someone has tried to speed on this.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Oh, okay. I
Please
know what this
hold.
is. Clutch. Floorboards are cracking. Foundation, yeah. Hauling around giant rocks. Giant rocks all week, yep. This is clutch. This is clutch like I'm clutching this game. Let's go, baby. Peep the Wilson School. Best school ever, dude. Don't fuck with us. I'll beat your ass. Best school for sports. Best teachers. Best school, dude. Best everything, dude. Anyone at 2 can go fuck themselves. But yeah, so it's 2. If
Someone stole our competition out from under us.
yeah.
I know it's those no-good Derricksons.
What?
They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
I didn't get to hear.
Please hold.
Someone started a competition. I know it's not no good. Derricksons. They always been jealous, taking the Grand Gingerbread Master Award rather than improve their own skills. They decided to break into our house last night and steal our post office. All the postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard right next to the big hole with burned remains. Our post office said, "Please don't do anything." Animation. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna lock in animation. Hopefully it's right. I think it's right. But this one's a little bit foggy. Yes, let's go, baby. I haven't got a single one wrong. Well, except for the start, but we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, guys, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, okay. I are we never get any calls about the Mouse King?
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Alright. This is gonna be a stretch. This is gonna be a stretch,
Please
but I think
hold.
this is the Mouse King. I think this is the Mouse King. Because they said he disguised. Hudson said he disguised Hudson out. I think it's the Mouse King. I think it's the Mouse King. Honestly. Okay, yeah, because he disguised, and he's wearing a Halloween mask and a trench coat. He would probably disguise or something. So, yep. I think my guess is really good, right? Yep. Hold ya, guys. Alright, Porter.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Damn, insulting your mother-in-law. So really good shit. Colonel arms of hers, leaving dolls for your kids. Oh,
Please
okay.
hold.
I know what this is. This is gift tag. Leaves dolls and elderly human woman, mother-in-law. Yep. She leaves gifts. Leaves like weird gifts. Light work, big fella. Right? I'm gonna cross out this wrong. Yep. Nice, baby. Oh, let's go! Let's go! 100% accuracy! Let's go, man! Oh, shit. Let's go, baby! Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay. I'm just gonna be clocking through this after. Okay, okay. I don't know how long this recording is. I don't want to make this too long, like the last one. I'm just gonna like clock through these. Use Rebecca. Mail. You got mail. 10,000 miles, very high. Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. What? I just need a little bit more time, okay? Please. I'm very almost done. I'm back. Just had some family drama. I'm back. It's 1 in the morning. I need to sleep, so I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can. I'm not gonna try to like rush it, but I'm gonna try to do it moderately quickly. Rodney, hey, what are you doing here? Christmas dog. Fortunately, we also know why. I'm sorry this always falls in your plate, Becca, especially with the one. This is gonna be a rough one. Okay, this is Christmas Day. Alright. Just cranking these bad boys out. Let's go. Let's go. Christmas Day. I'm just gonna try to kind of speak on this. Alright. Deborah. Oh, Hudson.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way.
Shit,
my boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Alright. Buddies at IT, they're not plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out. Here's how my update. Alright. What do we have? Nothing? What? Here's how my update on what? Girl,
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today.
Yeah.
The light's gaze has fallen upon us.
Yeah. Weird
I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes.
Thank you.
I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
On the morrow? You mean tomorrow? Alright. Okay. I feel good about this run. I don't even know why I'm saying it's a run. Playing this game. I feel like I'm gonna get 100%. If I don't get 100%, I will eat an entire. I will drink an entire jar of that. Like, I'll drink an entire bottle of that. Like thick water.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
What is it? Oh, Hob. This is Common Hob. Because Common Hob's, because Common Hob's, this girl, because, like, to keep a Common Hob from turning into a Boggart, you have to leave out cream. This girl accidentally left out cream, and the Boggart drank it. So, So she accidentally saved herself. So, and yeah, that is a comm hub. Easy level. Is that right? Dale.
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas?
No?
This guy's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what this is. Man.
Please
Oh, this is Twilight. Twilight, because it makes the sky weird. I'm getting so good at this, dude. I feel like I'm really good at this. Next caller. Stella.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Rhythmic rumbling.
Please
I think
hold.
I have to shoot one out for this one. Yeah, okay. I think it's this one. I think it's the Ogress, since it sounds a lot like big footsteps. And as you saw in the Ogress is like 8 to 10 feet tall, and it's like a massive fucking thing, and like massive thing. Massive like fucking titan. Easy. Shut.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest
I know what this is. This is easy. Nudist. Went over to arrest nudist nuisance and yep. Know what this is?
Hold.
This is Yule Cat, because Yule Cat, Yule Cat, to get them out of your house, get them out of the neighborhood, you have to go outside, take off your clothes, and give your clothes to the cat, and then you have to run back to your house, and he's by a second. So yeah, Yule Cat, because this monster consumes clothing. So yep, confirm. Yep, easy. Easy. Alright.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
I don't know. What do I do? My mom got caught. Okay, no. This is the hunt. Big old snowstorm. It's in pain. I'm caught in it. Alright. Alright. Light work. A new call? Oh. Damn. Alright. Theodore.
We need help! I think we're caught in an avalanche! I don't know what to do! Everything is shaking!
Oh, wait. Listen.
Please hold.
You hear like weird cackling in the
We
back.
need help! I think we're caught in an avalanche! I don't know what to do! Everything is shaking!
Okay.
We need help!
This is Mountain Warlock. Because I hear like a like a loud in the background. Which means it's not normal. It's not normal avalanche. It's a Mountain Warlock, motherfucker. Alright. Let's throw down a Mountain Warlock. Okay, sure. Alright. Rod.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it.
Same thing, Twilight.
A real bad feeling.
Please
We
hold.
all know what this is. The Twilight. This is the Twilight. Easy. I think the Twilight is one of the easiest because they just all say the sky's weird colors. Automatically know it's the Twilight. Easy, young fella.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this
Please
is.
hold.
This is the Saint because he leaves strange artifacts on doorsteps, and he was He's warning the Santa's coming. Your kid's gonna die. Alright. The Saint, we're locking that bad boy in. Easy. It was a little bit confusing until I saw the where it's probably left something. Left an orb on the thing. I know. Where's S? A B C E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S. Saint. Alright. Easy. Easy money. Easy money in the bag. Alright. Beverly.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the antler growths. This is.
Please hold.
I know what this is because antler growths. I know the antler girls infect people and make them like bite people. Yeah. Even if we don't have internet, I can still get this one done, right? Yes, let's go. Alright, so now a minute. Even though I don't have internet, I might get a few wrong, but I might not, because I've been doing really good so far. I mean, not start, but like in like the middle from on, I've been doing amazing. So I think I'll be ready since I've studied these. Well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like put it in the back of my brain, and like I keep like reserving things every time. Keep resurfacing things every time I need it. Woodrow.
Hello? Are the lines still open?
Yep.
We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out.
So.
The commies drop a deuce on us. Please confirm.
Commies drop a deuce.
Over and out.
Deuce on us? Some coughing their lungs out.
Please hold.
Think I know what this is? Wait. Coughing. Hacking. Yeah. Wait. Easy. Alright. Easy. Easy, big fella. Alright. What are we gonna get next? Dennis.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God! It's horrible! The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So much straw.
Please
I
hold.
think I know what this is. The parked out, right? Shit, but I think this is a perked because those are like the grandma ladies that kill people, and then they like turn them into like scarecrows, and they're like bloody. They turn like blood scarecrows. Yeah, like meat scarecrows. So this is a perked out. Nice. Alright. Another level passed. Have a look. £1 fish. Very cheap. £1 fish. 6 for 19. £1 fish. Have a look. £1 fish. Very cheap. £1 fish. 6 for 19. £1 fish. Have a look. £1 fish. Very cheap. £1 fish. 6 for 19. £1 fish. Alright, incoming call. William.
The lights. They're so beautiful, yet
What?
I feel so empty.
William?
So empty.
Oh, okay, lights are so
Please
beautiful.
hold.
Twilight. Lights are so beautiful. I'm gonna talk about the lights. Lights. You can't get me with this thing. You can't get me. I'm too smart. Twilight. So easy. Let's go, baby. Lights. Easy. Sweet work, young boy. Alright.
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out
called?
This is center. The center, like it's basically like Timu version of Krampus. Locking that boy in? Yes. Nice. Alright. This has been a long day. I wonder how much calls are left.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Like to have since I'm Oh, sorry. I know what this is. This is dwarf. Can I actually look at the? Can I look at my things? Dwarf. Increase heat. Yep. Dwarf. Correct. Nice. Alright. Yep. Nice. Have a look. 1 pound fish. Whatever cheap. 1 pound fish. 6 for 19. 1 pound fish. I like one more left of this level. And then, yeah. The trick is there. We're gonna do the actually. Oh, this is the Christmas party. Jaina. Lights? It's the twilight, dude. It's the twilight.
I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
Lights. Just.
Please hold.
Please hold. That is the twilight, dude. If you talk about lights, it's obviously the twilight. Make it harder. Make this harder for me. Or actually, don't make it harder because I'll crash out. Alright. Nice. It's been a long day. Are we done? Pee really badly, but I don't want to stop right now. Callers?
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you. Your Majesty.
Let's go! We got you got the map.
The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure
So
that
they
pipe
kind
is
of
gonna
fucked up
burst one way or another anyway.
the building, but
Happy
they got the
Yuletide,
house.
greetings. Hudson out.
They got the mouse. Okay. Pretty sure that pipe was gonna burst. Promise you can. Happy Yuletide season's greeting. Hudson out. Alright. They got the little mouse rat, dude. Alright. Is that a call from Carol? Carol, yep.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca.
Let's go.
Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again.
Let's go,
You are
baby.
truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there.
Let's go.
Maybe you'll shine upon me and be ever merry, Rebecca.
Ever marry Rebecca? Let's go. I will definitely come to the office Christmas party. Begins tomorrow. She keeps saying tomorrow. And ever married. Be ever married. Oh, that's it. Oh, this is Rebecca. This is funny. This is cool. This is the credits of the Christmas party. Okay. Both together. Rachel. Okay. Okay. Oh, Hudson. Okay, Hudson. I don't know who this guy. This is cool. Okay. Singing. Nice. Oh, dude. He's getting all the pictures. He's getting all the pictures. Someone took a picture of this. Back shot. Something's happening right here. Someone's getting grabbed. Hudson holding a hob. You're trying to get a hob drunk. Hob is drunk as hell. Wasted on the floor. Getting drunk. Is he gonna be wasted on the floor? Well, that happened. Alright. Yeah. Bravo to the makers of this game. Bravo. Wait, I do want to read the art book. So there was an optional art book thing. I'm gonna use Rebecca. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the main game. Alright. I want to read this art book. But before I do that, we're guest 036 right now. Before I do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. I'm gonna read the art book. So welcome back to my channel. I'm back. They read this art book, baby. It's running down my hallway to get back to this art book. Hi, I'm Nick Lives, creator of Homestage Hotline. If you're reading this, hopefully means you're invested enough in the game to be curious about its development. Here's where I play. Speak into the game's art, development process, and all the human messiness that entails. Hope you enjoy this through, and I'm merely indulgent to look into what went into making exactly the game is now. Influences. When I was maybe 10 or 12, my grandmother gifted me a Dungeons & Dragons monster manual. What was pointed down my I picked it up from a fresh store. Immediately I fell in love with this book despite having no idea what its purpose was. I would scour its page constantly, learning everything I could about its many imaginative creatures. Since I started developing games, I very much wanted to make a game about the pure joy I've experienced flipping through my bestiary. Many games have featured in game bestiaries, but rarely is it important to actually read through them in much detail. Bestiary. My first attempt at crafting a game based around my love for bestiaries was a game called aptly titled Bestiary. A fantasy game in which you could play as a researcher testing the dead bodies of monster corpses with various magical implements in an attempt to write an accuracy bestiary entry for them. And progress as you went. The prototype never really made it past the conceptual stage, with these concept art pieces and crude interactable UI being as far as I took it. I wasn't fully happy with this direction as it was rather art heavy. Seemed too generic and felt little like the activity that inspired it. New magic. Skip ahead a while and my wife and I wind up both ideas getting a job as actor as a local fantasy theme park named Evermore Park, in which she played a playful fairy and I voiced the puppeteered this big monster called the Fae King. The park gave me a lot of improvisational freedom to its actors, and my wife and I both wound up really stretching some creative muscles while we were there. Every day we'd be crafting up stories on the spot for guests and improvising scenes with our actors. Eventually, many of the actors quit or were let go, but the park left a substantial creative void within many of the people who worked there, myself included. As time went on, I sorely missed performing and improvising with other actors, and the constant but rewarding creative challenge of tale weaving and lore crafting on the fly. 1-800-BESTIARY. During the pandemic, as things felt increasingly dire and lonely, I wrote up a new design document entitled 1-800-BESTIARY, a game about answering calls to a hotline that provides solutions to various kinds of monster infestations. Hope was, with the color angle, I'd be able to wrangle a bunch of actor friends into this fun and quick project, and maybe we all get a chance to recreate some of that creative spark, and finally get to scratch my childhood bestiary itch. Last, other priorities came up with other projects developing, so One Hard Bestiary remained on the back burner for another 3 years. Analog horror. At the end of 2022, I released a horror game called Night Signal that I've been trying to finish the past 3 years, and while the game didn't perform great financially, it sure seemed to resonate with those in the YouTube comment sections. Because I'm a weak human who craves validation, naturally I read each and every comment as it came in. I'd seen some people saying Night Signal reminded them of something called analog horror. I gave into curiosity and started going down this analog horror rabbit hole. One thing I immediately fell in love. Here, this was this incredibly fascinating subgenre of horror that oozed with creativity and a second-hand approach to storytelling, all while being wrapped in an instantly recognizable and nostalgic aesthetic. Gemini Home Entertainment, in particular, quickly became a favorite, with its more subdued approach in presenting its horror. So matter of fact, buried inside informational videos about mundane topics like wildlife and camping. The Lunar Archives. During my newfound love affair with analog horror, it occurred to me at some point that the genre would be a perfect match for 1-800 bestiary gameplay concept. Right away, I received the pitch and started uncrafting a working prototype. I settled quick on a Windows 95 inspired interface since analog horror was frequently channeling 90s era media formats, and it felt like the only natural digital equivalent. I only created this quick proof of concept piece before building the interface engine and iterating from there. So this is the original one. Yeah, this is cool. Phenomena. Yeah. The new working title was now Lunar Archives, as I tentatively decided the new concept would revolve around aliens. At this time, the idea that was that aliens/monsters could be anywhere from the world. Since I opened the largest number of creative possibilities, I struggled with coming up with interesting monsters in such a broad setting. However, I didn't really feel scary yet to read about a monster that lives in our area. Lives in your house. The B-series entries increasingly felt like they needed to be more personal to be scary. So I decided the monsters should all be things that live in your house. Out of curiosity, I asked my wife one day if she knew any folklore about monsters that live in your house. The answer was goblins. Oh, hell yes, now we're talking. I sadly grabbed my sketch so I could doodle up some weird gobos in the new, more fitting title idea. Analog horror meets Papers, Please. Home safety hotline. Shame things happen in your home. That's cool. This is the first sketch of it. Goblin around. As soon as I started reading up on house goblin folklore, I instantly felt like a kid again, and monster ideas just started flowing out. The first monster idea design I did was this hob photo. I dove right into Photoshop and started painting my interpretation of a little goblin to a photograph of a living room, Trevor Henderson style. I gave him little doll troll style tufts and some simple slit eyes, trying to evoke a Guillermo del Toro-esque spirit of grounded, scary but whimsical. Oh, so this is inspired by Guillermo del Toro. You don't know who Guillermo del Toro is? How do you not know? You're subscribed to a horror movie channel. Yeah, you probably know who that is. Hobbit Anatomy. After drawing my first hob, I got a little carried away on my sketchbook, dreaming up of different varieties of these weird little guys, using how they would function. Different hair and false faces would denote different species, and bring them closer in line with the big-nosed goblin designs everyone is familiar with. So we got these little notes. That's cool. So for this, I wanted to go deep diving into Wikipedia to discover even more stories of Fae, beginning interpreting them under the lens of my newfound design ethics, treating each creature as though it was simply some kind of bizarre animal. Gnome, fairy tale, false fae, this is the Boggart drawing. That's cool. Creative liberty. So the idea for the inflatable trolls came from a mix between the folklore of trolls and spriggans, where spriggans were said to be small creatures that could grow to an enormous size. When I read this, it made me think of pufferfish. I laughed as I tried to picture what such a creature would look like when it deflated. I gave this ability to the trolls because folklore usually portrayed them as too big to enter people's homes, and spriggans already felt like they had plenty of distinctive qualities already. That's cool. But why did I do this to myself? When drawing monsters, frequently I would find myself having to paint the entire monster in order to get certain poses to feel accurate. This is a leprechaun one. Or erasing parts of them later to hide them behind some furniture or blurring them to oblivion. And then, of course, they would be crushed into tiny pixels by the end anyway. Less is more after all, but I still had to draw them more to get there. Nice. So, the puka. So scared. I'm scared by a lot of stupid silly things. Such both humor and horror can feel like one and the same sometimes. When I read about the horror stories of the puka who pretends to be a horse just to buck people around or scare them for a laugh, thought what the indoor modern equivalent might be, and merely thought of those viral photos of tiny dogs creepily staring at their owners. This is the result. It might be my proudest artistic achievement. Yeah, this is terrifying and it looks amazing. Gnome problem. These gnomes in particular may have suffered the most from the reduction in image fidelity when compared to their paintings. So here are they in higher definition glory. Check them out. Check out them little guys. This is the thing that watches you, and this is they look really cool. Spriggan spy. Though the Spriggans by far may be the hardest creature to spot. All throughout development, I've asked playtesters to try and find. Oh, this is where the Spriggan is. Hardest to spot. No one has found the Spriggan. I consider this failure. No one has found the Spriggan. I could consider this a failure on my part as a designer, but instead I left it as is in the final part. Make this of what you will. So it's right here. Okay. Troll and focus. The troll is another creature I painted in far more detail before blurring him to hell and back. Here using all his wrinkly deflated glory for your pleasure. For your viewing pleasure. Alright, cool. Bogging around. The Boggart is maybe the most traditionally spooky creature I've designed for Home Save Hotline, with its uncanny human-like face and long, slender figure. After reading into Boggart lore and finding out their sort of the forefathers of our modern-day boogeyman, it seemed only fitting to make the Boggart more traditionally ghoulish. Yeah, this looks horrifying. Scruffy Fellow. The trash gnome was inspired by a fan suggestion described as Oscar the Grouch, but worse. The thought of a muppety creature with a large mouth that lives in trash was too entertaining to pass up. To get the trash gnome, I took a photo of a raccoon and rearranged his eyes and head to create our scruffy little friend here. This is once again another creature where I created more than would be seen in the end. So that's cool. Self-writing entries. To source photographs for entries, I would browse free-use CCO photography libraries, photos that look like they would be perfect for photoshopping a monster within. On occasion, I would stumble upon a photograph that was so intriguing on its own that I would be inspired to write an entry for it as is. This photo, for example, by Tasha Kamrowski, was immediately captivating and inspired the Mirror Nymph entry on its own. I changed the skin tone to up the creeper factor slightly, but the photo is otherwise unaltered. So this was an original photo, but she is like, he made the skin more pale. Or hidden in plain sight. Making people question ordinary objects in their home is both quite funny and quite creepy, and that's something these fan suggested entries, Soap Sprite and Laundry Gnome exhibit pretty well. I never saw this little guy, and then the Soap Sprite, I always saw the little tendrils. Sprite little fellow. Designed for sprites was intended to be a mix between mosquitoes and the more traditional fairy designs. Generally, I'm frightened by most flying insects, so I wanted the idea of having a little fairy in your home to give people like me the shivers. You're a wizard. The warlike roamer is in fact a photograph of me wearing a Halloween mask from my childhood along with a cheap vampire costume I had from Halloween. Felt cute, might delete later. So that's just cool. So it's like a Photoshop version of the dev. That's cool. Exclusive deals. Concept of coupons came about after I received feedback from demo players asking for more motivation for playing the game well. And playing the game poorly would net you more interesting content in the form of consequence calls. I thought that pointless employee discounts for products offered by Home Safe Hotline would make it more for funny yet lore-heavy content for high-scoring incentives, and base the look on the products and base the look of the product images off of 90s infomercial ads. I never saw this one. A ratty end. Originally, the game over ending was much simpler and to the point, with Carol firing the player, wiping their memory, or sending them on their way. After the promotion ending was written, it was decided to come up with something a little more whimsical for the game, over to better suit the world of Home Safe Hotline, inspired by Roald Dahl's The Witches. Came up with the idea that Carol should turn the player into a mouse instead. Oh! Okay, so I guess that's a bad ending if you get fired. On the morning of the shoot, I molded these props from air drying clay, painted them with acrylic paint, and then hastily glued some Foxcraft store fur onto them. David then held these in front of the camera while I filmed the ending on my living room floor. riddle me this. Originally, the player received the promotion at the end of their shift on Saturday, but felt a bit too abrupt to go from otherwise normal workday to a game's fantastical ending in the span of a single call. After a bit of brainstorming, we wound up with coming up with a dedicated final trial day. You would be called by cryptic cloaked callers testing your knowledge with riddles. All without having access to your database or information of information. Yeah, that was kind of hard. Pace yourself. When the game's ending was written, in order for music to be composed for it early on, this crude animation storyboard or animatic was created in order to dictate the pacing and structure of the ending, so music could be written for it. The animation and music would later also serve to guide the pacing of the actual shoot, with David shouting up appropriate cues as we filmed. The promotion crown. I remember this at the end. The promotion crown was a unique prop I hot glued together out of various craft stone materials, including a small wreath of little curvy sticks and fake mushrooms. Given the player is only getting their first promotion, the materials involved are all more crude and common than the more lavish crown the fake Carol wears. Okay. Fake Carol's makeup. This is cool. In addition to playing the role of Carol, Courtney also designed the final makeup and the costume look for Faye Carol in the game's ending costume. Oh, she's a Fae, depicting Carol in her truer, more ancient form. In Courtney's own words, I wanted to look like a proper swamp witch. Yeah, amazing makeup design. Faye Carol's costume. Oh, I got behind the screens. Read through the art book. Let's go. I got a Steam achievement. Faye Carol's costume. Faye Carol's costume was also pieced together by Courtney herself, utilizing stressed netting, fox moss, a stressed black skirt, and finally topping it all off with a crown fashioned from fox twigs and leaves. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, that's it. Our book, television. These are the videos that you can get throughout the call training. What's call training? Instructions: improve your phone operator speed and accuracy with call trainer. Help as many calls as you can. If you fail 3 calls, you lose. Correct answer. Oh, this is like a little challenge. More players score combos by getting multiple correct answers in a row. That's cool. It's like getting them in a row. No, I'm probably not gonna do that. Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyways, that was Home Safety Hotline Seasonal Worker. Hope you like this game. I really like this game. I don't know how long this video is, but let me check. Okay. Let me check how long the recording is. 2 hours. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. I don't know what my next video is gonna be. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like. Leave a like on this video. Next video is probably gonna be like an analog horror reaction video because I don't have that much money to buy any Steam games. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and then I'll do like another horror movie review video. Hope you enjoyed this video again. Hope you enjoyed this. I keep saying hope you enjoyed this video. Gotta do it. Yeah, that's basically it. That's it. Bye.